garden having breakfast. I didn't film for the daily vlog yesterday because I was busy doing my secret reveal. Hope you liked it. I wouldn't have seen any comments yet because it's not loaded. It's a really nice morning here. Had a quick look at the veg. So far, the seedlings that I replanted are alive, but I don't trust them because the cucumbers did that to me last time, if you remember. They sort of clung on for half a week, so we'll see. And then, it's a flock of birds just gone over. That greenhouse shelf thing's done the trick. Looks like the tomatoes have pulled through. I'm just leaving them. I'm just going to water them every evening and just leave them. Wow. Lawrence is eating vindaloo for his breakfast. Leftover curry from last night. Is it nice, Lawrence?
It's lekker.
It's lekker. Jack sat by him. You don't want to be eating that, Jack. I'm sat on the sofa there and it's still a bit dewy, so I think we're going to get wet bottoms. Can you believe we literally just sat down and somebody started banging away with a hammer? Seemed to have stopped though. Good. Okay, well, I think just going to enjoy the day. It's going to be nice weather again today, although it will be turning. I watched all the VE Day celebrations on the TV, and I saw on Instagram and YouTube. Really nice. I got completely mixed up with my days. That's the thing with living in Holland. We have different days for things, but because I'm still sort of with one foot in the UK and one foot here, so we commemorated the Liberation Day in Holland, which is a very sort of stoic, solemn occasion. No sort of street parties and dancing going on. But it's so nice to watch it on TV. And the Queen, bless her. And the other thing as well is Mother's Day is on a different date, so that confuses me. I'm used to it now, but my sister always used to have to remind me for my mum. Oh, it's Mother's Day here on Sunday. But I think the weather might have turned by then. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here, eat my toast. Lawrence going to eat his curry. Just enjoy the morning with all the tweets and sounds. I wish I knew what these birds were. Sorry, my dishwasher is on. I've just disappeared down this massive video editing rabbit hole. I spent the whole morning clicking on videos and editing. Oh, I got it into my head that I needed a new intro, especially for my podcast, whenever that may be. And I absolutely love video editing. I've never had any kind of training in it. I've just learned as I've gone along. And you know, when you give me feedback on things like the boating sequences, like these little montages I put together, and it's like, oh, I feel like oh, you've done a good job there, because I just really enjoy it. I like choosing the music, I like knitting things together. Anyway, so I got it into my head I needed a brand new intro for the podcast. I do actually, because I realised that the whole reason that I want to do a podcast is I know I do have like very much sort of, there's like three camps. There's like only the vlogs, only the crafting, and then in the middle there's people who like a little bit of everything. And so anyway, an intro will make it very, very clear what people are watching. And yeah, I'll probably make like separate playlists. So yeah, that's where my whole morning has been. I've got like this really weird sore throat. I noticed it yesterday when I was filming the workshop vlog. I hope you watched it. I'll put a link somewhere to it, and let me know what you think. I think so excited about it. I just couldn't contain myself any longer. I had to get it finished so I could share it with everybody. So anyway, the other thing what I did, you can hear those frogs. Actually, before I show you what I finished, yesterday, they were actually for a couple of days now, there's been a right racket on the in the canal at the back of us, and it's the carp. They're clearly having the same activity going on as the froggies, and they're like swirling out of the water, and you can hear them. I mean, they make like really loud splashing noises, and there's a whole gang of kids. They were like, "Oh, look at the fish! Look at the fish!" They ran on the path. And then the guy behind us, he said, because one of the kids said, "Yeah, what are they doing?" And then he looked over at me and sort of laughed, and he went, "Yeah, the Salmon swimmer, which is like, they're just swimming together, share swimming." And we sort of, the grown-ups, we all went, "Whoa, ho, ho," and laughed, and the kids went, "Oh," and off they went. Anyway, my other neighbour, they were right by his garden, so he sent me a little clip. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but I'm not kidding you. I mean, I can't even do, like, they're like this big. They're huge. And a shame, one of them is dead. I don't know how long it's been there for. It's not from the ones who are writhing around. It's been there quite a while, because depending on which way the wind blows, it gets quite stinky. Anyway, enough of the fish porn. I thought I'd show you, da-da, my parrot. I'm not going to show you how far I've got with the cage progress, because I want to show you it when it's all together. But yesterday I almost finished like a little vine that I'm doing with crochet. Finished him, and I already I told you where you can find this pattern in a couple of vlogs ago. I'll put a link somewhere to it if you want to have a go yourself. And then I just this is slightly bigger because I did it in cotton. The little blue tit, the wonky tit, he's in acrylic, and so he's a little bit smaller. And then, as I said, the pattern requires like an embroidered beak, and then I just made my own little triangle for the blue tit, and then I've just done this yeah, triangle for, like, I think it looks a bit parrotish. What do you think? And then I've done these like little applique eye rings and little eyelashes. So yeah, quite good. So we need to figure out the wires. We've got the wire, but yeah, I think I'm just going to finish all the components first before I start assembling everything. And when it's done, I will show you guys. It's so nice. Anyway, Lawrence has had to pop out, and he needed to post a package for something, and then he just said to me, "Well, oh, should we go on the boat for an hour?" I don't know if I'm going to film it, because I don't know if you guys are getting a bit sick of the boating montages. As much as they're nice to make, they are a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. I just don't know if you're getting a bit fed up with it. So we'll see. If I see anything interesting, I'll maybe just take a little bit of footage, and just so you can see what I got up to in the day. So far, it's a beautiful day. It's actually hotter today than it was yesterday, but apparently the weather's going to turn quite quickly over the coming 1 or 2 days. So that's why Lawrence sprung it on me, should we go on the boat, just to make the most of the weather, really, because you never know how long it lasts, do you? Okay, well, I'm going to drink my coffee, and then I think he'll be home in a minute, and then off we go. Must put some cream on as well. Lawrence is just putting petrol in the tank, so it's quite busy on the water. I think everybody's had the same idea. Tomorrow is also going to be nice, not as warm as today, but then I heard it's going to be on Monday like a good 10 degrees colder, which is a lot. So yeah, it's a good job we came out when we did. Not sure what direction we're going to head in at this point. I don't know if Lawrence wants to head back out to the behind me. Sorry, I'm holding a rope because we don't float off. Which is the Molan pool, the windmill pool, or if we're going to sail to the big lake in the opposite direction. Either way, I think it's just going to be busy wherever we go. So no, we'll just take a float. If there's anything interesting going on, I'll whip out my camera, and then if not, I'll see you when we get home. Mother's Day today in the Netherlands, and I'm not sure, there's some other countries in the world, not in the UK, because I know that was in, oh, I can't remember, was it March? I forget. Sorry, you're perched on my ironing board because I've got absolutely no space to do any cutting out, and I will only officially move all my sewing stuff to the workshop after the lockdown has finished. But been meaning to have a go for ages. If you watch Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful, she is doing a make along with another lady. I forget her name. I will put the name of so Ali and the other lady who's doing the make along. And it's a dodgy bag make along, so you basically just make a dodgy project bag. And I always make zipper pouches, but I'm going to have a go at Ali's tutorial to make a drawstring bag, because I do have a lot of supplies. I have cord, I have everything in the craft room. I'm going to have a look. Ali did give measurements of the dodgy bag, so I'm going to go online now, just check everything, and start cutting out. And I've had a lovely morning. I got a nice bunch of red roses off Lawrence and the boys, and some cards, and then I got a bag of mini fun size bar Snickers which I did have one for breakfast. Lawrence made me eggs for breakfast, and yeah, I've been thoroughly spoiled. Weather's a bit strange. It's sort of like cloudy, and then the sun keeps trying to sort of squeeze through, but I'm just staying home. It's my last day of my holiday, back in work tomorrow, and I thought, well, it's Mother's Day, I'm just going to do everything that makes me happy today. Okay, just finished sewing everything together in the dodgy bag make along, and then as per Ali's instructions, I've left a little hole. So let's do the magic unveiling. See if we've caught everything. I love this bit. I make zipper pouches, not drawstring badges, so this is a first for me. Let's see, turn it the right way. Hold on, bear with me. Let's just give it a whack. Okay, quite pleased with that. And then all I need to do now is press it all and then feed some cord through these casing. The windows are open, so it's wafting. But so far so good. And then all I have to do is sew the hole in the lining up. I haven't boxed the edges. I mean, to be honest with you, it's quite a tiny bag. I think it would be good for a very small project. But this fabric it looks quite nice on camera, but it's really cheap. So I didn't box the edges because I actually don't know how well this stuff's gonna hold out. I think I could actually top stitch. I'll see. Anyway, I'm going to carry on playing, see how I attach the cords, neaten it up, and then I'll show you the finished product. Gosh, those frogs are at it again. That's not one sound of nature I'm enjoying. Sorry, I'm jiggling around. I haven't got a tripod. Finished the drawstring bag, and then inside's just like this blue cotton. So it's quite cute. Followed Ali's tutorial, so I've put like a little, she had a D-ring on hers, but this is like a key ring, so it's you can open and close it, and tiny little handle. So I'm just eating something called, I'll show you, bao pao. I've not had it before. This is like a steamed bread, and inside is some kind of filling. This is a chicken one. So I think it's Indonesian actually, thinking about it. Never seen them in the UK before. Maybe they were there and I just never come across them. They're quite common here as a snack. So it's quite a late lunch. Don't know what we'll have for dinner. I've basically said it's Mother's Day, so I'm not doing anything today apart from pleasing myself. Hence the drawstring bag. And then this evening, I don't know what we'll do, just maybe watch something. I might crack open a glass of wine. As I said, I'm back in work tomorrow, so I need a clear head, so I'll probably have to catch up on a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to eat my bao pao, and if anything exciting happens later, I'll let you know, and if not, see you in the morning. Just logging in for the day. I think I've got like 1,000,001 emails to read first. Oh, that's the only thing when you have time off work. William's gone back to school today. I'm feeling a bit anxious about it. I don't know why. I can't explain why, but I just feel a bit sort of like, I don't know, like, you know, nervous energy. So his portion of the class, they divided the class into 2 groups. So his group goes to school on Monday and Thursdays, and then I think there's something on Wednesday as well, something to do with the school musical. The group 8 kids every year get to perform a musical for the school and then for the parents, and obviously that's not going to happen, the performance, the public performance, but we have heard from the school that they're hiring like a film crew. So they're going to do like a real sort of cute, you know, professional kind of production of it. So that's nice. At least, you know, they've got something, because everything else that was supposed to happen in their final year has been cancelled. So it's such a shame. Gosh, the wind yesterday. My goodness, I need to check what state my little plants are in. Doesn't seem like anything's blown away. I had a quick look out the window. I've not been out there. I'll do that when I finish work this afternoon. But yeah, it was a really nice day yesterday. Lawrence just stuck pizzas in the oven, which I was super happy with, and of course the boys are happy with. And we watched a couple of episodes of I've mentioned this before, The Blacklist. I was quite enjoying that. It's good. It's a nice binge watch. My computer is winking at me, so I'm gonna log in, see what's going on in work world, and I've got to have my breakfast. So I've got a very ripe banana. I think banana bread's on the cards today or tomorrow for sure. I was in a meeting and Lawrence sent me a message to say my shelves had blown over. And they survived the whole night, and I thought the wind had died down, but anyway, he's tried to sort of pick things up, and yeah, there was seeds in them, so I think the tomatoes are a write-off. So I'm just gonna leave it for today, wait for the weather to improve, and then I'm going to replant all the seeds again. Just making a really basic pasta using one of these carbonara sauce mixes, and I've put in bacon and peas in it. So annoyed about my seedlings. It's put me on a bit of a bad mood all day. This afternoon I actually went to the workshop, but I forgot to film. I painted like a nest of tables, which is like 3 little tiny tables that fit in each other like Russian dolls. And I broke my own rule and didn't photograph any of them before I started painting. So next time I go to the workshop, I'll show you painting them red, because I really enjoyed that little red jewellery box so much. So I'm painting them all red. This sauce is nearly thickened now. It's really nice sauce, this actually. You only have to add 400 millilitres of milk and throw in whatever you like. I've got penne pasta on the go. That seedling situation has just really got me so annoyed. And the thing is, I checked them this morning and I actually said to Lawrence, we've been lucky that the shelf didn't blow over. And then I literally went upstairs, lo and behold, what happened? The shelf blew over. I think I'm just going to start again at some point when I can be bothered. Very disheartened at the moment. At least the swimming pool didn't blow off. Imagine. Oh, okay, well, I think I've waffled on far too much now as it is. I've no idea how long all this footage is that I've taken. As I said, next time I go to the workshop, I will take you with me and have a look at what I've been painting. Jack's at the door wagging his tail at me. So I'm going to finish the vlog, and I'm going to say once again, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for all the comments and likes on my revealing my workshop video. I was so excited to share that with everybody, and I've had loads of lovely comments on the YouTube vlog, and I've had people reaching out to me on Facebook and my Instagram, and I'm just feeling so, you know, grateful and loved by everybody, and I'm just happy that you're all as excited as I am. Can't wait. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here. I will be getting round to do my first podcast. Anybody's got any ideas or requests, let me know. And if not, I was just going to follow the standard format that everybody else seems to be doing. You know, like you works in progress, what are finished, and other bits and bobs. Don't forget the Board of Love. The address to the workshop is in the reveal vlog. I'll put the link somewhere, so you can send me your sticker or pin if you want a shout out. Anyway guys, stay safe. I hope you're all okay. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.